All right, let me briefly test to see if everything works. I think we are live, but I'm not too sure just quite. Yeah, I think so. I think so. This is the first time I am live streaming on this laptop, so it could be that I have done something wrong. If I did, just comment it down now, or maybe you can't even see it just quite yet. So I'm briefly gonna check it on my phone here to see if we are live. Can you guys see me or hear me? I guess. Oh yeah, okay, you guys are here. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh my days, guys. So I woke up a couple of hours ago already, but all I've been doing is watching my freaking screen, guys. I am crazy happy today. I've literally not had a more enthusiastic day than today in a very long while, and I don't know if you can tell from my voice, but I'm genuinely really, really happy. It's a crazy day, guys. So how's it been for you? All right, you all had a good day? And let me know in that box right now. I see a lot of you guys hopping on in. Where are you guys watching from? Comment it down now. Oh my days. So yeah, I think if it were to be nighttime right now, I could not sleep. I think that's like for 100% certain. Because I'm going to sit here till the end of days just watching this pass by as it's unimaginable. A couple of days ago, we were saying, okay, there's an interesting wait. Actually, let's see where it was a couple of days ago. A couple of days we were talking here about this first resistance at 26.8 cents. We said, all right, if it breaches it, at least on the 4-hour, we're gonna be taking that trade. So actually, you guys don't know, but one of my friends told me to sell some of my AVE. I don't know if you guys know that coin, but I had some of that left and sell it for XRP because it's about to go crazy. And I talked to you guys about it in one of the live streams, and I said, you know what? I think that if we breach this level here with a good confirmation candle, I'm going to take that trade. And we did. There were a couple of resistances following up, though. I mean, look at this one right here. 29 cents. Looked like a pretty heavy one if we look at the history of it. And then another bigger one here at about 33 cents. But funny enough, it just skyrocketed through everything like there's no freaking tomorrow. Look at what it did. Look at that. It is insane. I can almost not even. Damn. All right. Damn. Look at this last candle. 25.5%. Oh, and let's see the maximum actually of that candle just to quickly catch the severity. From start to end of Fibonacci here, 30.73%, and it just went past that even. I find it really crazy. So I see a couple of you guys asking what's happening, what's going on. To my personal knowledge, it's nothing that crazy because all conferences and all talks like that were actually already a couple of days earlier. It's not like Brad Garlinghouse or any of the Ripple team had anything very specific going on right now. So I would be so, I guess, eager to, or whatever, determined to say that that's not the case. I'm going to say it's the effect that we talked about earlier, where Bitcoin is going to be going up first. And again, quote my dominance theory of yesterday, Bitcoin's going to gain first, and one of those days is going to be switching over. And we said, and we hoped that this was going to be the final dip here in XRP to BTC when things were going to be switching over. And as of this point, it looks like we were right. Again, I'm not judging too early, I'm not going off the bandwagon and cashing out everything and going, to Vegas and making myself go broke again, because we're not there yet. We all know this is just the start of something bigger. I know it, you know it, but I think it's very important to understand again what type of things are going on surrounding this, right? And will the move be sustained? Can we move on further and things akin to that? But have you guys put down, I see a lot of New Jersey, California, Devon, Miami, the Bronx. Hey, a lot of guys are from US, huh? A lot of you guys are from the US. But yeah, I think XRP, and by the way, sorry if you can hear a little bit of the laptop burning up. This thing, the fan is so bad. It's a 2,000 euro MacBook Pro, but the thing, it's so bad that I can't do anything with it because it'll just, if you guys know what I mean, it just goes crazy with the sound, and it's very annoying when you're recording. So I hope I actually put in the better microphone as well. I'm using OBS now, but I haven't put in any mic. Let me quickly test. Do you guys hear this? No, I think I used the wrong mic in the settings here. So you guys are not hearing the proper sound that's supposed to be very freaking beautiful. All right? It's very freaking beautiful. Let me see if I can fix it here. Mic/auxiliary audio. I have no idea what that means, but I think that's supposed to do the trick. Okay, are you guys hearing me twice right now? Let me test. Oh yeah, it is the good mic, but do you guys hear me with an echo or normal? If you're hearing me normal, yeah, perfect. All right, so I put in the better microphone now, the freaking expensive one I went for. Sounds good? Perfect, guys. Perfect. Then we can continue on. All right. Make sure you press the like button, guys. We got 33 or 32. Let's get to 50. All right, just asking, all right? It's just no shame in that. It's going crazy today, so I think we can ask something like that. But yeah, if you're asking about my idea, my prediction is, well, I think it's pretty safe to say that we can't just breach two levels like this within the same day. It might have been too much to ask. I mean, we already got XRP to the third position, as you can see right here. There's also even a chance that we're going to switch back to fourth. But for me, this was the only confirmation I needed to know that the long term is there. There is no question in my mind anymore. I have literally zero doubt that this is just the start of something insane. We said, all right, let me quote exactly what we said and discussed yesterday. If XRP is going to rise after Bitcoin did, which again, Bitcoin took a very big hike yesterday, and XRP goes to like maybe 20, 30, 40% in one day, we'll hold it for the long term because that means altcoin season is here, because this is exactly what happened last bull run, the last time around. So from that perspective, this is exactly what we expected to play out. This is exactly what we expected. So now the only question is, should we be selling it now and buying back cheaper? And that's what I find really difficult, because when we're in this price category, it's always FOMO that's going to kick in, because we're not that high up, yet we're already at a point where it's kind of annoying to buy. All right, if you have to buy right now at 40.1 cents, it kind of feels annoying, because a couple of weeks ago you could have bought at 20 cents. So all XRP you buy right now is going to be half of what you could buy about a week ago. And to me, that feels a little bit annoying. I think you guys have that same exact feeling, that you feel kind of bad about it, right? So I have that same thing. However, looking at the bigger picture here, there is a chance that we just got rejected here at this 43 cent mark, as we went from within the first fib, which is the high of our previous let's see here, our previous run up, which was, I don't know exactly, we'll have to check on the daily here when that was, which was a couple of weeks ago, that high. We crossed that, we skyrocketed that, and even went to the extended level at 1.618. But do you guys get the severity of this? How heavy of a move this is in just a couple of hours? And to that extent, I'm like, okay, there's a good chance we're going to retest this just within like the next day or so, but there's also a good chance we're going to be falling back down. And a couple of my friends and the guys I'm talking to in my great trading group, which is just me and like 6 pals of mine, we're all thinking, all right, we're not going to be selling too much and we're not going to be buying too much. And if you can't make the choice, we're going to be buying. Why? Well, there is a chance we're going to fall back down to 33 cents. There is a chance. There is, and there will always be. And this stuff is not financial advice. But what we have seen today is confirmation of a longer term bull run. And the fact that we're going to go to all-time high is now stronger in my mind than ever. Again, I'm not making any certainties here. I'm just making assumptions upon what I've been seeing for the last couple of days. All right. And that's, again, I'm not telling you guys to buy. I'm not telling you guys to sell. I'm just showing you guys what I'm thinking about this. And you got to make your own choices. All right. If you buy or sell XRP, it's not going to change my wallet. So please don't think you're doing it for me or I'm giving you financial advice in that sense, all right? But there's a couple more things you need to consider here. We all have discussed and we all have kind of agreed upon the fact that there is a bigger reset going on. And maybe you don't like the conspiracy type of theories and things like that. You do you. I personally think it's very important to think about and talk about, because I'm personally of the opinion that there are bigger things at play. And that's also what's determining these crypto prices. I mean, literally yesterday, I talked to you guys about the situation, about how the stock market is being manipulated right now. I don't know if you guys have seen that video, but in that video, I said the stock market, with the help of Magic Poop Cannon, by the way, it just can't move the way it's doing on its own. It's just illogical. It's almost impossible, right? Think about it. People are losing jobs en masse. A lot of companies are going bankrupt. A lot of the sectors are doing very freaking bad. Yet the S&P is doing amazing. And some of those theories actually are reflected on Bitcoin and in turn also on the whole crypto market, that there is some heavier manipulation going on. We know for a fact that most of this bullish cycle here, especially up till about, I would say, November 3rd or so, especially up to that point, and even the next couple of days going on forward, maybe up till even here November like 15th or 12th or something like that, was mostly institutional investment, mostly institutional hype. It is only since, I believe, the 19th, maybe the 16th, somewhere in this area, that I personally saw a lot of articles come up and talk again about the whole crypto situation. And if you guys check your mainstream media, just quickly do that for yourself right now and check how many sources are talking about XRP or even about Bitcoin. It is going to be a lot more than before. Definitely so. But we're not there at all, which to me is another sign that even if you sell right now or buy right now, you're going to be fine longer term. This is just the start of a bigger move. Bitcoin made its move, and we said before, once Bitcoin makes its move, the first time that altcoins see double-digit gains is when alt season has really begun, I don't even know. And we can go down a little bit again. We can go down, but are you willing to take that risk? All right, that's what I've asked my friends here. If you really are a short-term trader, then don't ask me. You go on and bet for yourself if you want to sell right now and buy back somewhere around this zone right here, maybe about 35 cents or a little bit above of that. But do you want to take that risk is the bigger question. Do you really think alt season is already over and things are going to be falling back down? I mean, it could be, because 30% could be followed by another day of -10. It has happened so many times before. But I want to quote again, just to be sure, one of the days we saw earlier. Let me quickly scroll back here a couple of months or even years, it kind of feels like. Okay, so here's a good example. This is 2018 September. All right, we first saw let's quickly see here, about a 21% move in about 2 days, right? 2 days. Right after that, the day after that, we saw a move of about, what is this? 100% or so in about 1 day. Are you guys seeing? This is not even the top of the wick. Let's quickly check exactly to where it extended. So in 1 day, it did 15% or so, which again can be kind of compared to with today. Then another 1 day, it did about 40%, and then the next day after that, it did about, there we go, 80%. It's something that can happen. It's something that can happen. Another example here, clear as day. First day, we get about 13%. Second day, we get about 10%. Third day, we get about 20%. Is it likely? Oh, that's for yourself to determine, right? But here is the big bull run, which is what you guys most likely want to be quoted. We saw first day about 92%, so that's a rather interesting move. Second day, from high to low, I'm just calling high to low, 50%. Third day, we saw about 94% once more. Then after those, I guess 300% gains, we saw a correction of about 30% and a couple once more. But then we skyrocketed again from, let's do this one. Shift, can I press it? Can I press shift? I can't press shift. I don't know how to do this anymore. I have to press shift, right? And then, let me see, it is shift. What am I doing wrong? Shift plus click on chart. I'm pressing shift, why is it not working? There we go. We saw another about 60% gains within this day here. Then another rejection. Yes, it did. But then how far it actually went down is only, here, let's see, only 12% it went down before it started this big run. And that begs the question, what day do you think, yeah, this is going to be the day where we fall back down so I can buy cheaper? Do you really want to take that risk? Is it going to be worth it? 12% day here, followed by another 15% day, followed by another 16% day, 17%, followed by another 60% day. You know, we corrected a little bit. If we go top to bottom, you can, but let's just quickly see here the the price movement that it made. If I can do it properly, about 3% or so before it went up again a couple percent, followed by another huge green candle. Let's see what that one was at. How much percent? I don't know how to press the shift button properly, but about 30%. You see what I'm trying to say, guys? You see the point I'm trying to make? I don't know if I am willing to take that risk. I don't know if my, the thing that's hanging down there, you know what I'm trying to say? I don't know if they're big enough to be taking something like this. Honestly, I don't know. Oh, the percentages we're going to be seeing are out of this world, right? And there will always be people who are telling me to sell. Always. I see them all the time. There's even one guy on Twitter spamming me that I have to sell to get him cheaper once more. He has a good out for me or whatever to say there. He wants me to sell it right now to buy back cheaper. But I just can't. You know, you guys know what I'm trying to say here? I just can't. Because if I let go, I'm afraid we're going to be seeing something like this. And that's that FOMO kicking in. But look here, this is the span of December 12th. Let's just say that is November 21st that we're seeing today. For about 23 days, 1,400%. All right, this is 23 days. Let me quickly grab a calculator. A date calculator. Time and date. Okay, starting date. Let me put it here for you guys so you guys can all enjoy this as well. Starting date, let's put the 21st of November 2020. We're gonna add how many days we're gonna add, guys? 23, right? Where was it now? About 23 days. Let's add it. Let's see exactly how long this supposedly would take. The new date would be Monday, December 14th. So within this small little time frame from now till December 14th, we would have to sell it all, buy it back, and get more profitable within the way. Because, well, there's 1,400% that went on in the last bull run, which could once more happen this time around, or even better, we don't know, which is the sad part about it. But yeah, then you guys are trying to ask me to take this bet, sell it now, and then buy back cheaper, even though if you look at the daily here, it went on consecutively for so many times. So I would have to be lucky to get one of these days to get myself a little small, teeny weeny retrace of about maybe 20% or so. Again, that's 20% more coins, which ultimately is a lot of money. But if I have to miss out then on 1,400% along the road, it is not worth the risk in my opinion. If you guys get me? I know 20% might be a lot for you, and if you are willing to take that risk, you go on right ahead. But I don't want to take the risk where I'm selling my coins right now and don't get a chance to buy back cheaper. I might even end up buying higher than with like 50% or so, because it can do that in a day. We have seen it before. Look at these days. This here is about a 53% day or so. After 3 consecutive gains, wow, I can't get out of my words, days of gains. Let's quickly see how many days of gains we've already had here. We've already now had 3 consecutive days. It could be that we fall back down. And even if we fall back down from the highest point here, about 20% or so, that would bring us exactly to this point. Again, about 33 cents, which could happen. But that, in my opinion, is worst case scenario. All right, that is worst case scenario, and I don't want to take that bet, because if we don't get worst case scenario and we breach this level, where is the next stop? The next stop is all the way here, at about 60 cents. So then I'm going to have to buy it twice as expensive as I originally wanted to buy. You guys getting me right there? You guys getting me? If I sell right now, and I plan to buy at 33 cents and I don't succeed, because where are you going to put your price? All right, where are you going to put your entry? One entry you could go for is just a little bit above every single point here. So a little bit above resistance, possibly turn support, is maybe at around, let's say 33.9 or 34.1 cents or something like that, just above that psychological barrier, or even at 35.1, because that's a little bit above the psychological 35-cent barrier. But I see somebody say now, Ben Ward says 2 times is nothing when it comes to XRP. 2 times is quite a lot. All right, think about this one. If I right now, let's say, have 1,000 XRP, right, and I plan to sell it all, I'll have myself $400, for example. I can try to buy at about 33 cents, which is about 20% cheaper. So I can get myself 20% more coins, as 1,200 coins. And if we then go up to about, whatever, let's say 60 cents, I'll have 20% more to get this 100% gain with. So you guys get that? That's 20% with 100% gain. So you've doubled your money on 20% of your initial capital, which is quite a lot. 20% of your initial capital, to double that is mostly a good amount of money. But the risk, the counter risk to that is if I sell right now, let's say, for example, I have 1,000 XRP right now, which is again $400 and something. If I sell it right now and I can't get the chance to buy back, worst case scenario, we go to the next big resistance zone, which is here at 59 cents or about 60 cents. So let's see actually how much that is. Is that how much in terms of gains is that? That is about 40%, all right? So from that perspective, then I have to buy all my coins 40% more expensive. Huh. You guys see what I'm trying to say here? To me, that does not make any sense. That's just a bad trade. So, all right. Colorio says, this is my biggest fear at the moment with my 14K coins. Don't know, should I sell or wait? The thing is, if you are risk averse, you just want to take your profit, be happy, you can just sell right now, enjoy the gains you've already had with XRP and live your good life, maybe. Maybe you're already happy with 40 cents. I can't tell. Another scenario is you just hold on by and maybe sell, let's say, 1%. So you can maybe buy yourself a little cookie, you know, because I don't know, on this channel, I've told you guys so many times that if you subscribe, I'm going to send you guys a cookie. Maybe I still have to do that to some of you guys, but I mean, maybe you can buy yourself a cookie then. That's one scenario. Or I guess another one is just, no. I wanted to say it again, but I just can't, all right? I just personally can't get it over my heart, if that's the right way to say it, to sell some now. It might be the best decision of our lives. It might be that right now we can sell it and get ourselves such a huge return back. It could be. Because look at the candle here. It could be that this one is going to be a big red one going all the way down to 33 cents. And I'm not telling you guys it can't happen. Welcome, Notorious. Welcome. I remember you very, very well, man. You were a mod in my stream before. I don't know how to mod you. I don't know how to do that anymore. But I remember you very, very well. Cheers, buddy. So, yeah, I don't want to take that bet. You guys get what I'm trying to say? I've said it a couple of times now. So let me quickly see what you guys have been saying here to see if we have a couple of questions. By the way, I'm storing most of the money on my ledger, but I am also using the thing I have in the description. What's it called now? Bitrue a lot. Why? Because I've thought about this one, and it's a very important thing to consider for yourself here, guys. Listen to me when I say this. This is very important. I've held XRP for years upon years now, and I'm in profit all the time. I can't get a loss anymore. It's impossible because my purchasing price average is very low. Even if I buy more right now, my average purchasing price is very, very low, so I'm good. But, all right, and look, it's getting green again. We might actually test this again and breach the freaking zone, guys. I'm excited. But it's very important to consider, as I said. Oh, what's happening right now? What's going on? Okay, my live stream, it just did a oopsie on my second screen here. What's it doing? Oh, it's lagging a little bit, I think. Damn. Okay. Oh, I don't know what's going on, guys. The computer is lagging. Damn. You guys still watching, right? Are you guys still seeing this or no? Let me see. Comment down below if you're still seeing me, what I'm trying to say. Are you guys hearing me? Yes or no? Yes? Okay. Okay, I see a yes. All right. So this is very important what I'm going to tell you guys right now. I have held from the previous bull run till now. And I've told a lot of you guys to also hold your coins because it's going to be worth it, all right? And I'm going to be a little bit of a douchebag if the prices go down. I know that because I'm vouching for this thing, which I personally believe in. And if I tell you guys it's going to be good and it goes bad, I feel like a dumbass. So I don't like that. But what I've also noticed is within this time, it's been how long? 3 years almost? On a couple of my coins, I've had a return, and a couple of them I have not. For example, Bitcoin, I've held that, but I've literally gotten 0% profit on it over a longer term. So if it went to all-time high before in 2017, and now, all I've gotten to is my initial price that I could have sold at before. But I didn't really get any profit on this whole time, if you guys get me. But that's the thing I like about Bitrue and I like about XRP specifically and about some other coins and some exchanges. You can put your money in some of these interest type of funds or whatever they're called. I don't know exactly, but it's on Bitrue and stuff like that.
Again, you can use my referral link. You can just Google it, or you can use crypto.com. I don't have a referral link for that. It doesn't really matter, because I thought about it for a very long time, and it's very important that we get ourselves a return on our invested crypto. A lot of guys do this with staking, for example, with ZIL or Ethereum and things like that, but I think it's very important to hold coins and stake coins, quote unquote stake, that you want. And I personally want to hold XRP, so I am looking for a way to earn profit whilst still holding XRP. Do you guys get that? I want to make money while still keeping the coins I love. So I don't want to stake a coin like Ethereum that I don't think the whole freaking moon of. I want to hold XRP while still making profit, and that's why I put it on things like BitTrue to get myself maybe 10%, maybe a little bit less, maybe 6%. It doesn't really matter per year, which might not be too much if you only have $100. But if you, let's say, have $1,000, it is still money, and it is still a return. You guys get that? What I'm trying to say with that there? It's very important that you consider it at least, all right? It's very, very important. And again, that's what I've been teaching a couple of my friends here when they ask me about exit strategy. I'm opening up here a little bit of my exit strategy, which I've explained to you guys before. And I don't have an official one because I'm not going to sell it or anything like that. I always just tell people whenever they ask me. And by the way, thank you, Frank Guzzi. Dusty, my boy, this money is for XRP only. Lego, we on the way. All right, I guess we're buying $5 more worth of XRP then. Thank you, Frank. Eventually, we're giving that away anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. But it's really thankful. Thank you, bro. So, all right, let me quickly open up that exit strategy, or at least the theory that I've explained to you guys a couple of times before. It is called the retirement plan. All right, I think you guys have seen it a couple of times on the channel before, because I like to talk about this one. Damn, do I like that. Let me quickly see if I can put it in here. There we go. All right, there we go. Perfect. So yes, I'm already shaking my hands here because this is about to be juicy. I've told you guys this thing 10 times before, right? And a couple of things have changed over time. One thing that has changed quite dramatically is this thing right here, all right? The 4% rule that has changed. I've watched these finance YouTubers because I like to update myself so I can update you guys, and that thing is not true anymore, all right? And I see Stoneman says BitTrue Power Piggy gives 5.3% return on XRP. 5.3% is a very, very good amount to get in comparison to zero. Because let's say, all right, I don't have any Excel open right now. Let me see if I can actually open up an Excel document. Why are you watching this? I have a Excel document for this retirement plan. Let me quickly share that as well. All right, here we go. All right, perfect. All right, so this is, again, a little bit of what I said before with your plan that you can kind of calculate for yourself, all these numbers that we've used this a couple of times before, but it's also, I guess, something I can put in here. Let's go down a little bit. Let's say you started out with 1,000 XRP or $1,000. It doesn't really matter what you want to go for there. You can put any nominal in there, any number. So you started with 1,000 and it hit, let's say, $3.5, right? Let's make it 4 for ease of use. $4. It hit $4. Well, all of a sudden, your XRP and stuff is worth, we can do product, or we can just easily do this, I guess, is worth $4,000, right? Because you had 1,000 XRP, and you have, what is what? Value, P, price. Okay, so you have 4,000. Now, this is, let's say, 5th of January, 2018. Now, 3 years later, so we have the 5th of January. I'm just doing this for ease of use, guys. Please don't think this is an official document right now. I'm just trying to make it easy for myself. You have XRP, and it gets to $4 again. What has changed? Well, you have still 4,000. And now, within this time, there's 3 years in the midst of this. You have inflation 3 times, all right? You have 2%, which this number goes down by, 2%, and another 2%. So your money, theoretically speaking, has gone down if we get to all-time high. 3 times 2%, and that is, again, I guess we have to square that, but let's just keep it at 6.1% for ease of use once more. In total, how much your money has gone down in this whole time? Do you guys get that? 3 times you have kind of gotten this whole inflation messed up part, which is very, very bad. But if we had gone for the piggy bank or something akin to that, we would have gotten ourselves 5.3% this year. I know it has changed, but let's just, for ease of use, and then 5.3% this year, and then 5.3% the next year around as well. So we would have gotten ourselves at least 16% return, which is a net profit of, if you count inflation, let's just say about 10%, all right? Because we got about 16, let's say 16.1% in return because of the piggy bank, and we got ourselves 6% downfall because of inflation, which is just your purchasing power getting less. So we got ourselves a net profit of 10%, even though, why am I doing this wrong every time? Even though we got to the same exact value, right? And that's something so important to understand here. Your money keeps devaluing because they want it to be that way, and it has to be that way for a healthy economical system. We all understand that. Hopefully you guys get this. I know it's just a small little sketch here, but it's to give you guys some idea of what is very important to understand. And that's why I've been using that bit true. That's why I'm telling people right now. I never told people this before, all right? I've never done that because I always find it difficult to refer people to things, since I'm like, well, if they ever scam, it's going to be my fault, right? I referred them to it, so I'd rather not tell them about anything. But that's why I'm just telling you guys again, if anything goes wrong with that website, which I don't think it will because I have my own money in there, it's not on me, all right? I can't do anything about it, but I personally think we have to look for percentages to gain on our money, all right? We have to look for that. Otherwise, we're always going to be down if we only get to all-time high. And you might say, Dusty, you're a freaking moron because, well, you're talking about all-time high and we're predicting we're going to go to 3 times all-time high or something along those lines. Okay, smarty pants, you do you, all right? I'm just saying, if we go to 3 times all-time high, let's say we go to $12 this time around. Again, this is the original scenario at the 5th of January 2018 to the 5th of January 2021. All right, let me quickly get rid of that. Oh, the dot is there. If we get to 3 times the price, we still have paid this 6% in value lost, so to speak, right? Because our money has gone down 6%. So whatever way you see it, you could have gotten rid of this with the 16% we gotten with interest. Let me quickly put here, percent inflation interest. This would even itself out regardless. So you'd still be up 10% if we're considering XRP in sort of coins. Instead of 1,000, you'd now have, for example, actually, let's see, like this, let's just say this, for example, you'd have now 1,160 coins instead of 1,000 within this time frame. So if we went to $12, you'd instead of get 1,000 times 12, you'd get 1,160 times 12. Do you guys get that? So you have like double gains because you got interest on it, which will also gain with this price. You guys get what I'm trying to say? Okay, I see. Can you quickly say something, Notorio, so I can mod you again if you're still there? Or Frank, let me quickly see if I can mod you as well. Moderator, add. So you can get some of the crazy guys who say some crazy stuff out of here. I see kill also. Let me quickly hide that thing. I don't think that's a good one for the YouTube channel. All right, but let's quickly check the XRP because you guys said it's mooning again. Let's quickly check the hour here. Yeah. Okay. So honestly speaking, guys, I think there's a higher chance we're going to breach this level right now, or at least we're going to test it, all right? There's a good chance we're going to test it at least, rather than fall down all the way. But the thing is, as you can see in the price action, you just saw it go from green to very heavy red. That's because there's a major resistance here, all right? These people are not going to allow us to get through there easily, logically speaking. But let's see. All right, so we tested it once, which was a couple of hours ago. We're still very, very close to there, and the trend is looking ridiculously positive still. Yeah, I don't really have any doubt we're going to test it at least a couple of times more today. I think that's really what's going to happen here. It's looking like it, though, guys. It's very much looking like it. It's not really going to stop, though. I don't think so. So another thing you guys should think about is taxes. And I know nobody likes to talk about them, but it's important. It's important you understand your local tax system. In the Netherlands here, it's kind of simple in the sense of you just pay capital gains tax on, if your money goes up by 10% or 50%, it doesn't really matter. If you trade 1,000 times, it doesn't really matter. You don't pay tax on that stuff. You just pay tax on the money you have at the end of the year, which is an easy system. It's very expensive. because if you have to pay, for example, 1.5% on your whole money that you have, it's quite a lot to pay if the price goes up by, let's say, 500% in the last couple of days of the year, because you still have to pay that. But yeah, Stoneman says that everybody smash that like button. There's, how many people watching, guys? I can't see. I just see we have 104 likes. How many people watching right now? Also, make sure you're subscribed, guys. We're almost at 46,000 subs. We need 6 more. Oh, this is crazy. What a great, I'm so happy today. You guys don't even understand. It's so nice. We have 400 people watching? No way. You guys are kidding, right? No way. You guys are kidding. We have, no way. You seriously mean we have 400 people watching? Oh my days. I've never had that before. That's insane. You guys are we have 400 people? Oh, you kidding? No, not kidding. No, what? Let me see this on the phone, guys. I'm sorry. Let me quickly see that. That is insane. No way. Oh, we have 400 people watching. No way. That is insane. XRP power, guys. Look at that. That is crazy. Wow. I've never had that before. I have to take off my vest here. Whoa. It's getting hot in here, guys. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Damn, XRP is crazy today. Oh, my days. Guys, I love you all. You guys are amazing. Oh, look at the test. Look at it. Look at it. It's happening right in front of our eyes. Oh, my. I know. We should never trade 1 minute chart, but we can check the price action here. So we're so close to this level again. We're at 43 cents. No way. Oh, my days, guys. Oh. Charlie says, give away 100 XRP if we hit 1,000. Yeah, if we hit 1,000 viewers, I'll give away 100 XRP instantly. But I don't think we'll hit that, though. If we did, I would give away 100 XRP instantly. All right? Live on stream, live. I'll just pick somebody. I don't know. You guys pick the way how. But I don't think we can hit that ever. But the theory is there, right? If we had 1,000 people watching, ever, in the future as well, I'll give away 100 XRP. Just for fun. Right now, though, it's getting more and more expensive to do that anyway as well. Huh? Look at this, guys. I remember, let's see here. When was I'm going to check Twitter here. When the last time was I gave somebody 100 XRP. It is October 25th. Let's see October 25th, how much XRP was at that point. I'm on the 1 minute chart, so that would take a little bit of time. October 25th here, XRP was at about 25 cents, so that's about $25. Right now, it's almost $45 that's getting to, guys. That is insane. That is insane what we're seeing here. That is insane. Yeah, Texas Crypto, I'm so happy. Why? Well, first of all, I like you guys a lot. I don't really say that in videos too often, but I'm so happy that there's just people coming together talking about stuff they love. Because here, I like crypto a lot, you like crypto a lot. We just tested it. We didn't breach. That's no problem, though. We tested it once more. We tested it. So there could be a little bit of a fall happening right now, all right? Bulls got rejected here. You can see pretty clearly we're falling back down a little bit. Why am I happy? Well, it's some stuff that you only witness maybe once in a lifetime. What we're seeing right now is something you don't see every single day. We're witnessing one of the greatest moments. Oh, we're watching it live. We're just watching it unfold, which is crazy. Somebody says 43 cents on Uphold. Yeah, I'm just eagerly watching here to see what's going to happen. And I don't ever watch the 1 minute chart. I'm just looking at it for seeing exactly how it's working right now. Tutsil, I can't pronounce your name, bro. Tutsiluk Publication said, Dusty, I'm from the Philippines. If we reach $1, I'm touring you here. My treat. Oh, that's crazy, guys. That's crazy. I'm also really looking forward to meeting a couple of you guys, man. Honestly. Like, are any of you guys live in the Netherlands or close? Because as I said before, if we hit all-time high, I'm flying 3 people over. And we're going to have a little bit of a chat, maybe a party, I don't know. Because we have the rules, of course, you can't do too much. And maybe we'll hit it in a couple of weeks and we still can't do much. But I'm flying 3 people. All right, I'm doing that. Antwerp. Okay, so that's pretty close. Where are you guys from? A lot of you guys are from the U.S. I see always. What state? What state you guys watching from then? If you're in the U.S. or I see Philippines, Palm Bay, Florida, bucket list. Yeah, I'm also thinking maybe we should just a lot of us meet somewhere, you know, like XRP party or something like that. It's gonna be crazy. We have so many people now within this community. Look even in the chat here. Dwayne Fidelizio. Let me see if I pronounced that correctly. Dwayne Fidelizio. Come to party in Hawaii. Man, I've never visited Hawaii, but it looks very beautiful. I've seen that very many times on Instagram. Would be amazing. I'm definitely going to visit there, I think in 1.5 years. That looks amazing. Hawaii. It's crazy. Zurich, I've been to Zurich about 2 months ago, man. I went there. I even asked people on Twitter, but nobody replied. So that's too bad. Hey, Goozy, you're flying the goose over. Goozy, I surely think I'm going to have to do that, man. We talk too much now. I definitely think we might have to do that. That could be crazy, man. Yeah, I see your stuff on Twitter now. I wasn't checking it earlier, man. I'm sorry, but I see your stuff now. I'm going to read it later, though. All right, so let's quickly check again back to XRP because we got to get that hype train going on here. Let's see. Okay, so hopefully, what's his name? Alex Cobb doesn't start streaming because then the price are going to fall. So let's hope he doesn't start. If he does start, warn me so I can sell my position really quickly. I'm just kidding, guys. But that's normally what happens, though. You guys are always memeing about that one. So let me quickly see here. The reset isn't a conspiracy. You know, the reset, I've said it before. I've said it a ton of times before. There's bigger parties at play here, and they know what's going on, you know? Look at this. BlackRock, Bitcoin to replace gold in the long term, and it is here to stay. There's multiple bigger instances who know that, for example, gold is going to be a very important asset, but even, quote-unquote, Bitcoin is more important than gold longer term. He is streaming already? No, you guys are kidding, though. Is Alex Cobb streaming? Let me quickly see. Then I have to sell my coins right now. No, you guys are joking, right? He's streaming. We gotta sell our coins. Let me quickly go Binance.com. Let me quickly check. No, he's been streaming. He streamed all night. Okay, he's been streaming for a longer time. The curse is broken. Stoneman says it now. Okay, then we're okay. We're okay. Well, I'm not gonna sell all my coins then. I almost wanted to. Honestly. Hey, Julio Mejia or Julio Mejia, keep it up. Thank you, man, for the super chat. We got ourselves 14 euros in chat revenue. What the frick? That's crazy, guys. Why are you guys donating though? What's the purpose? You trying to make me happy? Is that your point? You trying to show off on chat? You trying to show these people? Damn, we got 450 people. Oh my days. Hey, Crypto Squirrel, thank you for the keep it up. I don't even know what they do, those emojis. What do they do? Guys, is there something I can do with them? Do I have to like press it or something? This is crazy, guys. You guys are insane. Hey, Cedric, thank you for the $1C. Is that Canadian dollar? I think so. All right. I think so. All right. Somebody says, Alex streamed all night, so it has to be broken. You know, I think the curse was that he used to always stream, hype people up. People get happy. They buy in heavily into the coin. And then eventually people get burned. So people are really hesitant to, I guess, listen to him on that regard. And, you know, they're also not happy whenever he says it. Because, I mean, if you're going to stream about these price changes, you're often doing it when it has already happened, right? Think about it, guys. If you go and live stream, you're most likely going to do it either because you think it's coming or because it has just happened. And if he does it on, for example, let me quickly go to auto here, on like right here or right here, there's a good chance the prices are going to fall exactly from when he started streaming. So logically speaking, it is not that crazy if prices fall down. And by the way, talking about that reset, which I told you guys earlier, I think there's something bigger at play. Like I've said 1,000 times before on the channel here, there is something bigger at play that is moving the S&P. All right, I'm going to open it up for you guys right now because I think it's very important to watch, all right? And I actually have put that into my retirement plan. It's not on this version yet because this one I've last added it on July 12th, but it is in my latest version I am drawing for just me and a couple of friends. I might just share it on the channel here, of course, completely for free because I don't believe in selling that BS. If I have an exit plan, I can just give it to you guys. Why would you? I think that's really BS to sell things like that. Why? That's like one of the most douchiest things to do, I find. Why would I sell a guaranteed, maybe, you know, at least guaranteed, my way of making profit with the coin if it does not hurt you at all? I mean, it doesn't hurt me if I give you what I'm going to do with the coin. So that's, again, why I make these videos as well. There is no harm in it. So why would I do that or stuff like that? I don't know. I see a couple of donations came in. Tatsuluk publication. Thank you a lot, man, for the 29 Philippine pesos. I have no idea how much that is in euros. I think maybe like 29, 2, no, I don't know. Crypto Scroll XRP, welcome to the 2020 Bull Run family. Cheers, alt season time. Let's hope. And Greg Reyes puts the the glove from like the baseball stuff. I don't know what that is called. But yeah, I think this retirement plan is going to work out properly. So let me quickly go over what I've said in here. This is draft version 1. I'm still building the next one to give you guys a proper thing instead of half-assed, right? Because I don't think that's good. So I put in here a very important part, which is, again, not completely written out, but it's a very important draft of what you need to think about. And that is this. There's a cash out price, a quantity, and a value. Why? Because even though I'm most likely one of the most bullish guys you'll find out there on XRP and on crypto, and I'm definitely, guys, all right, don't think I'm a lunatic, all right? But no, I can't tell you guys, I can't tell you. All right, I have to. I took please don't, this is so dumb. I took on a little bit of a small little loan, a very, very small one, to buy XRP about 3 weeks ago. And it was one of the most riskiest things of my life. Why? Because, I don't like using money you don't have, but that is because I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just try it out. If it doesn't work, I'll just, I'll lose a max maybe 10% because I would cash out. And if it does work, because I had that feeling, as I said before, I've been making a couple of videos here the last couple of weeks saying, we can't go crazy. I wanted to take that bet. All right, I wanted to try. And somebody says, I have $1 million US. If you do, please never say that in the chat. Please never say that type of stuff unless you want to get yourself messed up. People are watching to steal your shit, bro. Please watch out. Please. Don't be careful. But yeah, I did that. Why? Because I thought about my cashing out scheme. And what that is I have put down on a piece of paper right now. It's not online just quite yet. I put a couple of prices at which I'm going to cash out. And I actually based that a little bit on XRP to BTC and the historical levels that brought us at. So we have to quickly go to the weekly here to get ourselves a bigger idea of what's actually going on. Let's quickly go to auto and let's check. All right, so there's a couple of points in here which are, in my opinion, pretty obvious to see. One here is at about, you can just read it for yourself. I think you can see it. This point, at least in my opinion, was a pretty important one. This point right here, this point all the way, and for me, it was all-time high for XRP to BTC, right? And on XRP to USD, let's quickly check that one on a weekly as well. There's a couple of important points. Let's quickly go to auto. Let's zoom out if we can. There's a couple of important points which are very interesting. I would say this one right here, which, again, we're getting very close to. It's about 47 cents. Honestly, I actually never expected us to get here so soon. Honestly. It's pretty damn crazy. But by the way, this is not cashing out prices, right? This is just parts and prices that are important for me to watch, that I'm keeping an eye on for the longer term. That's what these things are. This is not cashing out points. These are important points for me to determine if I want to continue on with my quote-unquote purchasing or if I want to think about possibly selling some. By the way, press that like button. Let's get to 250. You guys are at 203. We can do it. There's 430 people watching. This is insane, but you guys can do it, I think. And by the way, Alex has beat us. He is at 750 viewers, but again, he has a very loyal community in that sense, and I can never beat that, which is logical, but it's okay. We're doing very amazing. I already find it really, really crazy that we have so many people watching, so I'm really, really happy with this. I've never had it before. Again, I'm sorry that I'm a little bit nervous because there's so many people watching. So yeah, I'm sorry if I can't get out of my words properly here. There's a little bit of stress, if there's 400 people watching you. I've never had that. If you're making a video, it's way different than there's 400 people watching your every mistake. If I just say, all right, if I just say something wrong, there's 400 people watching that, and they're just gonna bash me to I don't know what. They're just, that's so crazy, man. Oh, okay. So let me quickly go over the plans to not keep you guys waiting. I've checked out. This is an important point here. At about 59 cents, we said it before, if you look at the Fibonacci, it's pretty logical. Let me actually quickly, though, draw another fib. Let me quickly see under which one it is at. It's under this one. Guys, I'm never too good at this type of stuff. Where's the Fibonacci now? I look like a moron on video. Oh, I'm under stress. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm under a little bit of stress. I cannot function properly anymore. I don't know what I'm trying to do. Oh. Okay, there we go. It's it's Option F. I was pressing it, but it doesn't work. Let's actually take it from, I guess, the weekly here, so that's going to be fine. Want to take this one, or are we going to take the lower one? Let's take the tip of the tip. Let's take it. Let's extend it really quickly to the right. Let's quickly check here the bigger picture of it all. So, funny enough, let's see here. The real, quote-unquote, real important ones are definitely a little bit higher than what we're seeing. All right, it's if we look at the current move we saw the last couple of weeks, it's over the 4.2 fib. It's all the way here at about 95 cents. All right, and that's something that the last couple of days people have been talking about as well, that we have to get somewhere around this 95-cent area to really confirm we have a bullish run for XRP going. And that's why I've also said in the videos that, we can go and correct to 33 cents, but longer term, this is nothing. This is where all-time high is. This is the first major zone towards that direction, and this is all just small dog food in comparison. So from right now to that point is another 130% gains at least that we're going to have to be seeing. And yeah, this small little move, let's actually check out from the bottom of where we were at just now. We were right around here, I'm thinking. Let me quickly press shift. Shift is not working though. Why not? Shift, I press shift and then I do it. No, I hold shift. No, I press shift and then do it. No, I press shift once. It says shift, right? Am I dumb? Shift plus press on the chart. Shift. Oh, there we go. Okay, it just takes 10 times to press it. No idea what that's supposed to be meaning. All right, so let's quickly check this here. This is the first major zone we just talked about. Oh, no, this is the first major zone we just talked about here, guys. 271% in the last couple of days is just what we're easily witnessing. And really, from that perspective, I don't want to sell too briefly yet. Okay, so you said Alex calls 0.50 end of the day. Please don't make calls like that. That's very, very risky to do. But there's two scenarios, main scenarios. One is we're going to be going to this, let's actually go on a lower chart here. Let's go to about 1 hour. We're going to be testing this zone here, or this area of resistance at 43 cents a multitude of times. There's a high probability of that happening. And right now, again, we got quote unquote rejected, which means we can either fall back down to a new support, or at least we can go as far as to a support, or we can breach it, right? And if we breach it with a confirmation candle, so that means let me quickly draw a brush. Let me go for a green. If we go for a green candle to get out there with another green candle followed up, this is the confirmation candle. This is the first candle in which it breaches. Then I'm going to trade it once more and go all the way to the next resistance, which is about 59 cents. That is a pretty likely scenario, but we don't know yet if that's going to occur. The second one is, like we've seen mostly with these prices, is that we're going to be seeing another green candle happening here, followed by another red one, followed by another green one, followed by another red one, while staying under this area here at about 43.2 cents. That's the most likely scenario that we're going to trade within this little range here for a little while to, I guess, get a picture. Let me quickly see here where this one, to get a better picture that we're going to stay within this little range here for a little while longer. This little range here for a little while longer. There's a good and high probability of that happening. Let me quickly draw it as high as I think. I think this is the area in which we might trade for a little while, between 40.5 and about, let's say, 44 or so cents. We'll stay within there. With, again, the chance of breaching, yeah, that's always going to be there, but we can't really tell when that's going to be happening. And if it does, it's going to be extremely bullish, extremely good, and we're going to most likely go all the way to 59 cents. Like I said here, if we breach 33 cents, we're most likely going to go all the way to 43 cents. And exactly what happened here is going to happen again. Exactly like what happened with the previous one, but this one took a little bit longer. It's just happening over and over again. It'll keep happening because longer term here and the bigger picture, we're nowhere just quite yet. Let me show you guys again on the weekly here. This, can you guys even see? Yeah. This is that small Fibonacci, right? That we just saw on the 1 hour. That's the small Fib. This, this is the bigger one. All right, you guys get that? This is what we're really talking about. And these extension levels is what we're going to really have to watch out for. I know I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself, but those predictions of saying 50 cents here, 50 cents there, it makes no sense to do. Because why? The only reason we can go towards 50 cents or just a little bit below that is because it's a very big psychological barrier. And if scenario one plays out, we'll go and get a green candle with a confirmation candle, hopefully, or a huge green candle, which could also happen. There's a high probability of that as well, following all the bullishness in crypto. But that's most likely going to be determined by what Bitcoin does here on the very short term. I think that one will determine if we see a huge green candle coming. But if that happens, then logically speaking, the next big resistance is at right around this area here at about 50 cents, because it's the psychological one, right? Don't you guys understand that psychologically speaking, 50 cents is a very important one to go for? So a lot of people are going to watch out for that. And yeah, it's also going to be a major point of resistance, so a major point in which we're going to have to make a decision on whether or not we're going to sell or just keep holding on. All right, let me quickly see. Do you guys have any questions? Put it down there. Put down if you have any questions right now. Some of you guys said talk about taxes. You know, the thing is, every country has different tax, right? And I don't know where you live. So I'm going to have to then look up every single tax system in the world to explain it to you. Or what can I do? All right, trust me, guys, I want to help you to the best of my possibility. I really want to, but I can't figure out every single tax system in the world to explain it to you. I don't know how to do that. So I think another important thing is here to think about the bigger picture here. Are we going to cash out at all-time high? All right? Yeah, I see a lot of you guys ask that in the comment section a little bit earlier. Are we going to cash out at all-time high? And that brings me back to the point of here. If we cash out at all-time high, and you've been here for a couple of years since the bull run first originated in 2017, and we hit that all-time high in January 4th or 5th. If you've been there since that time, then you also know as well as I do that cashing out at all-time high is not going to be an option. It is the start of the bigger picture. Why? Well, if I were to cash out at all-time high, I'd be a lunatic. I'd be very freaking dumb because I just wasted 3 years of my life. I just wasted, honestly, 3 years of my life by doing that then, which is definitely, for me, not on the agenda. I am not planning to do that whatsoever. I don't think that's a good idea. You guys understand what I'm trying to say here? Because I've just said it earlier in the live stream here. From $4 in 2018 to $4 in 2021 or 20, depending on when we get to all-time high, I'd be freaking brain dead. I don't know what I have to call there. I don't know what I have to say. I'd be brain dead to do that because I would have just wasted 3 years of my investment life just waiting for the gains to come back. So I'm definitely going to have to wait for bigger gains. But now that I have this knowledge though, I'm going to surely have to put some of my XRP into something like BitTrue's piggy bank or something like that. If you guys have good suggestions, I'm always open. I heard a couple of people say crypto.com has a good 12% on USDC and stuff like that. I'm also thinking about that. But I want to keep my coins in XRP while still making money off of them, right? I want to keep them in there, but I want to still, surely I have to make money whilst holding them. So I don't increase my my nominal value of dollars, but I increase my number of coins. So I want like an interest in coins to be paid out if that's possible. Like if I invest 1,000 coins right now, I want them to pay me, 1,100 coins back, which is 10%, right? I don't want it in dollar terms. If I invest $100 worth, I get, $110 back. No, I want, if I invest 1,100 coins, I get 1,110 coins back, so to speak, right? But I need to find a good platform that does that. I need to find something that does me well in that sense. I want to get more coins, not more dollars, because I know the dollar value will ultimately be fine. But yeah, that's my major concern here, that I won't have enough coins. If we get to all-time high, I'll have slightly more coins than we had a couple of years ago during the big bull run, but I don't nearly have enough. I don't nearly have enough, guys. That's the bigger picture here. Honestly, me to you, that's why I'm making these things here as well, to keep you guys aware, to not make the same mistake. We can go to all-time. Oh, wait, let's quickly check actually here. You said Alex Cobb is streaming, so we're going down. You see, the curse may have not been lifted. I'm telling you guys here, we can't go down right now because Alex Cobb is live. Yep. It can happen. Oh, okay, no, it's BS. We're still within the zone here. We're still fine. All right, if we go with out from the zone, then we can kind of discuss about what the future is going to hold. Right now, we're still fine though. We're still completely fine, and I'm still more adamant we're going to be breaking the zone and going to the next resistance at about 59 or maybe let's say 49 point something cents rather than the way down. But yeah, that's my thoughts about it, right? Again, and I love the support that you guys give me throughout the story as well, throughout the road. I swear, if it wasn't for you guys with the crazy comments and always just backing me up when I ask something, you guys say yeah or no, just honestly answering, I would have probably been sad a long time ago and quit investing. Because it's honestly so satisfying to have a lot of you guys here just say, yeah, man, I'm also with you. I'm also investing. I'm also going for it. Because that's the stuff you need to hold through. As I said before, we've been holding for years, guys. Years. All the way here. All the way back. Years of holding. And it's so freaking sad to see your money go down 90%, 80%, 90%, whatever it went down at. At one point, I think it was 97% down. Yeah, we all felt it. We all felt it, I think. And then it's very nice to see a lot of people just there and being in the same boat, right? And that's the cool thing about investing and sharing the story, that you guys are always there to back me up and say, yeah, man, I feel the same way, which is pretty damn cool. Hey, I see Kevin XRP Philosophy Personal. Hey Dusty, je bent de man. Geweldig dat je zo wordt gesteund. Dik verdiend en hard gewerkt voor gewerkt. Ik ben 15. So, he said, hey Dusty, you're the man. Amazing that you are supported that way, okay, or supported that well. Well-deserved and hard work. Well, and you worked hard for it. You've spent 15 minutes to understand how to pay. I honestly don't know how that works. I don't know if how I get it either anymore. Like, how does YouTube donations work in this sense? It's been, I think, 2 years since I did a proper live stream. I think when ODL got launched in October. But then we got to about 260 people watching, which was already amazing and crazy for me. But now 440, it's out of this world. I swear, I'm going to go outside a little bit later and I'm going to scream. All right, I'm going to have a little bit of a scream just because it's so crazy. You might think I'm joking or doing this for, I don't know, for fun. No, I'm not. I'm literally going to be doing that. What the frick is this blue line? I have no idea what that's supposed to mean, but all right. Yeah, so honestly, still the same theory, the same thoughts still apply. I think this is going to happen. And the bigger picture here is all coming along with that, guys. The bigger picture is all coming along with that. The bigger guys, they know what they're doing. If XRP is going up, you better know your ass. You better understand that that's not us. That is not you and me just sitting behind their small little computers buying something. No. All right? Get it. All right? Get it. It is not us. These are bigger guys with big money doing all this. So, let me quickly see here. Kevin said, het is zwaar geweest als noob. Mensen zoals jij hebben mijn emoties kunnen... Yeah, the thing is, he says like it's very hard for noobs to hold crypto. I think that's what he's trying to say here. And by the way, let me quickly make you a mod, Kevin. I trust you. Can you help me out with the spam thingies to get rid of them? You guys know what I mean? I trust you. I trust you. I have to trust some people here in the comment section. I trust most of y'all, but there's some spammers here, and I want to make the stuff. So, so just the spam, like the junta thing. I mean, it's a little bit crazy to do that. It's okay, junta, but don't. It's a little bit annoying. So, I've had it before. I've invested in I don't know what the company is called anymore. Damn, I don't know what the company is called anymore, but it doesn't matter for the bigger picture. All right, there was a time, I think it was 6 years ago, when I bought a certain stock, right? And about 4 days after I bought it, the price went down like crazy. And it was not some blue chip stock, it was in the middle, right? So when I bought it, I was really eager because the plans and the fundamentals were looking proper. But exactly when I bought it, the price went down. And it did for a very long while. And I find it quite, I guess, the same as what you see on XRP to BTC or even XRP to USD, where you buy something and almost instantly, if you were to be in this top bracket, it fell down. And it stayed down there for a very long while. Up until about, I think it was 2 years ago. It's 4 years ago that I bought during the last election, I think. And I think about 1.3, like 1 year and a little bit ago, I think it was like September of 2019, was when the price finally started to surge, right? And within that time frame, nothing had happened but me just being sad. And I sold a couple of my shares on the low. Why? Because I was just not feeling it anymore. I was just not feeling good because there was nobody with me. There was nobody who told me it's going to be good. There were only people who were telling me, yeah, it's going to be bad. You bought that? Oh, you dumb freaking lunatic. Could you buy that? It looked bad. and things like that. However, again, it went down. I sold some because I was too afraid, and then went down very, very low, and I was like, you know what? Let me average out my price, so I bought some more. I did that. Why? Not because I wanted to prove my friends, because I have my small investor group, right? Which I said, there's like 6 of us who just talk about this all the time. Or 7, I don't know, 6, 7. And I just bought, not to prove I'm wrong, but just because I thought, well, my analysis can't be that wrong. The fundamentals are correct. I still think about it. So I bought at not the bottom, but I guess somewhere lower than my average price, which I always recommend people to do with XRP, by the way, as well. If your average price is about $4 or $3.50, and you also bought a chunk at about 20 cents, now your average price is $1.80 instead of $3.40, right? It's a lot easier to get yourself a good return on your investment that way, which is why I always recommend it to people. But yeah, as soon as I bought it, went down. I bought a little bit lower. I averaged my price out. And then about, I think 2.5 years after I bought it, the price finally went upwards. And yeah, then all the people came up to me and said, oh, you're so smart. Oh, you knew that all along, didn't you, huh? You bought it. Oh yeah, you're so lucky. You're so lucky. Honestly, guys, these guys came up to me and said, you're lucky for doing that. And the same thing will happen to all of us holding this crypto right now. They will tell us we were lucky to hold, but look at where we're at. This is not where retail comes in heavily. This right now is mostly institutional investment. This is mostly institutional investment coming on in, shitting on top of our heads before eventually, somewhere right around this area, I think, the main people, the real people, the retail investors will start to hop on in. Really, it's from this point on forward. From $1.50 maybe is when this is going to get heavy media attention and when people are going to really start getting into it. Trust yourself, guys. Trust yourself with your investment. Don't debate it. Don't get angry. Don't get sad. Don't get, what is it called now? Uncertain. Don't FUD yourself. Don't FOMO out if you think the fundamentals are correct. And that's the easiest part with holding these crypto. If you have a longer term vision, if you think it's going to be right longer term, it's not hard to hold. And I've told you the guys that tons of times before. I think the bigger guys here in this world, they want a CBDC standard. And with that CBDC standard, they will use XRP as a bridge. And even though that might not directly get the XRP price going up like crazy, there will first of all always be demand for the most liquid asset out there. Logically speaking, people will always want to hold that. Because, I mean, if it's so liquid, you'll want that, right? Logically speaking, I think that's the most logic thing in the world. But another part of it, which I think makes a lot of sense as well, is they're going to speculate about the use case that it's going to get in the future. People that have seen the CBDC use case as a bridge once more for XRP, they're going to be seeing as well that, hey, this thing here, it's being trusted by some of the biggest governments in the world. It's being used for this, that, this, that. What else can it do? And also to a certain degree, I think, as we saw before with David Schwartz, they want the price to go up as well as we do. The guys over at Ripple. And since they have so much, I don't think it's that strange. And I've also said before, I hold Stellar as well, by the way. All right? It's not like I only have XRP, by the way. Comment now. Where are you watching from, guys? I see a lot of new people here. Where are you guys watching from? Put it in that box, in that chat box right now. See a lot of new faces, a lot of new names. I try to remember most of you guys. I actually have done it before where I put down a whole list of everybody that was watching the live stream, but now that's almost impossible. There's 390 people watching, I think. It's going to be almost impossible for me to put down all your names. It would take me a very long time, man. It would take me a very long time. Okay, so somebody asked, what percentage should I sell? Yeah, that comes down to personal preference. I personally think we shouldn't really be selling any coins until we're very close to all-time high. So right now, it's more of a question of why should I buy or when should I buy? And once we're very close to all-time high, I'm most likely going to be selling about 3% of my money at all-time high, maybe 5%. Yeah, I think at maximum 5%. Why? Well, first of all, I have to fly a couple of you guys over, as I said. I think 2, maybe 3 people I'm going to fly over. Because I want to have a little bit of a chat, have a party, and I might invite a couple of people that are close here as well, and maybe just have the invitation open to people who are, I guess, willing to come themselves. But I can't spend $100,000 on flight tickets, all right? I can't do anything like that. So I might fly a couple of people who can't pay it themselves, who could just chill along as well. But it might be just open for maybe like 25 people or something like that to just hang out and talk about the crypto stuff. But with that in mind, What that I might go for 3 to 5% to cash out and pay for some of those expenses and to just be happy with what we achieved. And also for the bigger picture, as I said, we need to find a way to earn money whilst we are at stable prices. So let's say we are at all-time high for the next 5 years. We need to find a way so we still make money even if that happens. And the way we're going to do that is through some investments like with Bitru's Piggy Bank, link in the description, or some crypto.com or Nexo, some of you guys said. I don't know about those, but through methods like that. Day trading you can do, but that's a risk, because the risk I'm taking then is I sell my coins and I can never buy them back cheaper. So I'm going to have to buy them back then at a lower point. And by the way, the price actually is looking to still trade within this zone here. We have gone down a little bit from testing it though. Maybe because Alex started streaming. I don't know. Yeah, it's been pretty crazy though. It's been pretty damn crazy already. What we're witnessing here. Crazy, guys. I can't even fathom here what's happening. Crazy. Yeah. But that's the bigger picture behind it all. All right, that's my plan personally. I'm thinking that's gonna be the way to do it. But if you guys think about it differently, you go on right ahead. I'll cash out every time the price doubles a little bit more. So at about, I guess, $7 or so for XRP, I'll cash out maybe like 10%, and at maybe $15, I'll cash out another 10%, and I'll invest it in something else. Maybe another altcoin, maybe just like some traditional asset. I don't really know exactly, but I have to keep on investing and going for different things. You guys understand that as well, right? And I thought about this one and think about it for a second. I'm going to take a little bit of a sip of water here. Think about this for a second. What if you have, let's say, 100,000 worth of XRP? You have that. Boom, done. You have that. What now? What now? You have got yourself $100,000 in XRP, which is more than most people will have. Let me know right now. Put it in the chat box. What would you buy with that? Somebody's saying properties. Toxo, Toto X says properties. Let's see what you guys are thinking. What would you guys buy if, okay, let's say differently. I am giving you guys $100,000 right now today. What would you buy? What would you do with that? Because I'm thinking here, if we're going to go and have 100,000 in XRP or whatever, yeah, somebody says donate to charity. Well, yeah, you can, but I guess you can better do that with an income stream, right? If you only have a little bit of wealth, if you share that with charity, you're nothing. It didn't really change much of your life. So I don't know if you want to do that. Unless you're really completely happy with the way you're living right now, that's also fine. So what I'm trying to say here is, if I had 100,000 and I would give it to you, I would really ask you, what are you going to do with that? Because you really aren't rich enough to retire. You aren't rich enough to, do anything along those lines. You can maybe buy yourself a little bit of a home or go for a down payment. Maybe. That's a couple of things you can go for. But ultimately, it's not like you're done for just quite yet, right? You're not like, you can maybe buy a car. You can maybe buy half a home. Or maybe you can pay off some student debt. But it's about the percentages that I'm thinking about here. Unless you have some heavy credit card debt, which is like 12% a year, then yeah, okay, you might have to go and do that. But otherwise, with XRP, the percentages in terms of gains that we're expecting with those is kind of crazy, right? Let me quickly check here on the weekly here. Is it still open, our gain? No. Our gains that we are expecting with XRP from all-time high alone, even let's say the first fib level, from all-time high to fib, is about 58%. How long would that take? I don't really know. But that is, if you cash out at all-time high, you have 100,000, what are you going to put it into that's going to do better than crypto? And that's that risk. That's that sad and strange part about it. I personally don't know yet. I am busy with Instagram a lot. I've told you that before. I have that as my main job. If you guys are watching, make sure you check that out as well, if you haven't ever seen it before. This video is a cool one, because in this one I explain what I do for a living, all right? Just check that out a little bit later maybe. That's what I do for a living, and it can earn a good sum of money, all right? And I'm also trying to teach a couple of people that and the tricks surrounding that. But that's not for this channel. What I'm trying to say is, let's say you have 100,000. What I'm thinking about here is going for dividend stocks. I'm thinking about going for crypto, but going for something like Bitru's Piggy Bank, so you're still getting yourself maybe like 6% a year in return. So to beat inflation, and also just to make sure you always progress, right? So you're not sitting still, so you don't have the situation that we saw the last couple of years where you're going to wait a couple of years to get to all-time high, but you're not really profiting off of that at all. I don't want to have that situation going once more. You guys get that? So dividend stocks is a thing. Buying myself more Instagram accounts is a thing. Buying myself more YouTube accounts is a thing, because I also have a couple of those I've never told you guys about, but I run them. See you later, Kevin. Yeah, I trust you, brother. See ya. And oh, something just fell. It scared the crap out of me. I think it's like a sheet that fell. Ooh. Yeah, what else am I thinking about here, guys? Let's think together. What are good options? Property? Well, we can go for maybe a couple of properties. I mean, let's say you have a $30,000 down payment. Maybe it's even $40,000. We might go for 2-3 properties. But what will the return on that be? I've thought about that for a very long while. And if your property doubles in value over 16 years, your average return is about 6% a year. If you then still think about inflation and think about your cost of all the extras that you have to kind of deal with there, and maybe even repairs which have to be cut off, it might even be less than 6% a year, which then again will not be beaten by XRP's piggy bank, which is why I'm like, maybe we should just leave it literally in XRP to ride the wave with. I'm thinking about that. But yeah, to be completely honest, I don't have completely all the facts out there just quite yet. I'm still thinking about it. I don't know what the proper thing is, but again, we're seeing green candles again. Woo! We're seeing green candles again. Woo! Yeah, we don't know. It's all going to be determined by this little... That's crazy, right? A lot of this is going to be determined by this little small teeny-weeny factor here. It's going to change things. That's going to change our lives, hopefully. Let's get to 300 likes real quick. Press that like button right now and press subscribe if you've already or haven't already done that. Quickly press it. See you guys lurking. We already gained 30 subscribers in this live stream. That is already insane, you guys. You are amazing. Yeah, so somebody asked dividend stocks how? Is it overbought? Let's quickly check RSI. We can actually quickly do that. RSI. Relative strength index. Let's quickly check here. No. I'm going to stay. Let's actually put this on a 4-hour. Oh, I mean, it's just what you call overbought, right? It is pretty high. Yeah. It is pretty damn high, but that's logical. If you see a 20% candle, all right, or if you're seeing crazy high candles, it's logical that it's going to show overbought. That will be all the time. The thing is, though, if we stay within this zone here for a little bit, eventually this is also going to be trimming down like you're already seeing here. It is falling back down, and that's always the case. So it shouldn't really be a matter of is it overbought and making judgments on that, because it's also a short term here that it's kind of hard to determine whether or not this is relevant and important. Let me quickly, I wanted to press Command Z. That's not the case. Command Z. There we go. So yeah, I'm just thinking we're gonna buy more, and yeah, what should I eat, guys? Let me know in the comment section. You guys always help me out with that one as well. I keep asking what should I order to eat, or should I cook? And you guys have no idea what I ever eat, right? I think you guys have no idea what it is I've ever made in my life. What's your favorite food? Maybe comment that down. You can also do that. Yeah, and I saw some theories here about Ethereum, actually, which talked about market cycles. That thing is actually very important as well when you're considering talking about XRP or about how the market is moving. It's always very important to check the bigger picture with what's going on, since it's never just XRP that's taking the cake. Even though they are plus 30% and the rest is not doing that, that's because of a very long term of events, or a longer period of events that have led up to this. But if you checked out, the market here has double-digit gains in general. The only one that's not doing it is Bitcoin, which showcases to us that altcoin season is here. Yes, 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 yes. 100% yes. But, yeah. It's all about market cycles, I personally think. Yeah. I'm also, guys, I'm thinking maybe I should never buy anything again and just invest all my money in XRP, I'm thinking. But yeah, I don't know. All right, guys, that was it for today's stream. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. Spring rolls. I'm going to check out what I'm going to eat. I'm so freaking hungry right now. I'm going to eat. All right. I don't think we'll stream later. I think I'll just make a couple of videos. Yes said wait. I have to wait. Yeah, but I really want to thank you all for watching, though. I must say that. It was really amazing to have you guys here. Please, guys, I want to quickly thank you all. I appreciate the support so much. All of you guys watching the videos, all of you guys watching the streams. It's been such a journey. It's so amazing to see. It's unimaginable. So, thank you all for watching. And somebody says, what's your price prediction for XRP right now? I'm going to say, if we breach this level, we're going to go to 49 cents. If we breach that level, we'll go to 59. That's exactly what we're going to be seeing. If we get rejected, we're going to go to right here at about 33 cents. That's my thought. Yeah. Do you guys think I should live stream more often? I mean, if we get 200 people plus, I will greatly do it, because that's already crazy. We right now got 400 people at a max, or no, 450 even. That's unprecedented territory for me. Yeah, we might have to do it more often then. You guys are amazing. There's right now 300 people watching still. I almost can't press it away just because there's so many people. I'm freaking nervous. It's crazy. Can we hit one more like? Then we have 300. Press it, guys. Press it. Then I've hit my goal for today. There we go. We've hit 300. We hit 300. Now I can go quietly, being happy as I am. So guys, thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this live stream, and I'll see you guys again in another XRP live stream or something along those lines. Yeet.